Oh my god, how many more times can Bruce complain about white privilege?
Hold up.
Hey guys, it is Tristan with the Nerdouts Newsstand, and I'm not sure if you know this about me or not, but I am a big Batman fan. I really like his design coming up. He's nice and white, so that's good. But I've been very excited for this movie, only to be disappointed. I'm sure I'm going to get a whole bunch of I told you so in the comics, but yes, I have my review and I am here to tell you that the Batman went woke. The Batman went super woke. We need to talk about it. So, this movie opens up, and the whole big deal of this is going to be white man bad, right? We're going to drill that home a few times, but I just want you to remember that, okay? It opens up with a rich man being killed off. Oh, yeah, that's another theme, right? Rich men dying, because rich equals bad nowadays, right? So, Gordon and Batman are working together. Gordon mutters something along the lines of something about a black man working in Gotham being discriminated upon. And this isn't the first time, but I'm just going to mention it once. It's actually muttered and told to you quite a few times about the racial injustice that he has. So that just keep that in mind. Basically, the Riddler is responsible for all of this. Clues lead up then to Penguin, where Bruce meets Selina. Selina is confident and definitely has her shit together. She uses her pronouns. Selina really doesn't need a man, right? She is strong. She is an independent woman. We can all respect that. And she makes it very clear she is relatively attracted to Bruce Wayne, but she definitely likes chicks more. So we're gonna make sure we drill that home. And at the funeral, right, for this rich dude A, we'll just call him that. Something else that the Riddler abducted and put a bomb on. We've seen this scene a little bit, right? He drives into the church, explosions, everybody's scared. Save a kid. You know that whole thing? Yeah, that you remember that. Okay, so the message is for Batman, and then the guy blows up, right? So throughout the movie, it is constantly being brought up about how rich men are bad. And then, you'll get that dialogue where it's like, oh, that white dude, right? Right? Okay. And Gotham needs more money. This is a mayoral candidate race. We've got 3 white dudes against this black chick. It's gonna come down to race. Yeah, it definitely is. And she is running on the platform of give Gotham your money. Give Gotham your money. If the rich give it away, that'll help. Selina also helps out Batman during this whole thing. Actually, I would call it more of a mentorship, right? Selina is a lot better at this than Batman is. And she uses black woman power. And she's actually able to hone that in. That's her meta ability. Selina really never had meta abilities in the comics, but fuck the comics. Nobody cares. Right? We're good with that? Okay. And she is able to just kind of be meta. Yeah, it really works out really well for her. But Penguin and Falcone, again, evil rich white man. And it's made clear how bad they can be. They are basically the secondary villains who do weapons and drug deals and all this stuff. Gotham is super corrupt, right? Nothing like the comics, nothing at all, right? Okay. Batman starts to wonder if he's doing enough. Obviously, we know he's not because he's rich. So Selina ends up doing most of the detective work. Again, kind of teaching him sleuthing for Batman because he can't do it. He needs a woman to do it for him. He needs a woman now to show him the correct way to do it. That's what we women do, right? And she finds things out for him. She's able to pin it on Penguin and Falcone, and it works out really well. But it is made clear that the higher ups of Gotham, aka the mayor that gets elected, the DA, the commissioner, They're all corrupt and evil. Again, I want to reiterate because I can't actually show you more than a couple pictures. They're all white. And of course, Gordon does take over. He does become Mr. Commissioner Gordon. He can't be corrupted, right? Because of his race. Actually, after being promoted, he promises to stop this corruption, start standing with BLM and going against police brutality, and to promises to work towards reparations. And I think that's really important. Anyway, so the Riddler reveals that Thomas Wayne was completely evil, and that further, with the plot. This shakes Batman basically to his core. He starts to doubt himself. He is leaving off of that money, right? He feels like it is corrupting his soul. His entire soul is white. Alfred reveals he knew the whole time, but he didn't tell Bruce because he wanted Bruce to not be like his father, and he would hope that he would be a good one. And actually, he thinks that he succeeded. Alfred's good. Riddler wants to bring Gotham down to its knees because it was built by... This is the most times I've ever said this in a video. Evil, rich, white dudes that continue to keep them all down. Batman and Catwoman actually stop him and also bring down Falcone. Well, it's more like Catwoman, Batman on the side, but you know what I mean. And Penguin, which causes all sorts of crazy issues. We see Selina really take the forefront here, and there's a scene in the trailer where she jumps off and she holds on to that. I think it's elevator wire, right? She does that with her bare hands because she is woman, right? Okay. So during this, the bombs go off and flood the street. It ends up just being kind of an inconvenience, right? Barely an inconvenience, and just makes the climax more insane. It's also revealed that the Riddler is actually Bruce's half-brother, but Thomas Wayne abandoned him because Martha was a whore. This is a first in storytelling in the Batman. Martha Wayne is a dirty little slut. Yeah. So Bruce saves the day at the end by giving all of the Wayne Foundation money, closing up shop, giving it all to Gotham, giving it all to homeless or whoever needs it, giving away all the money, and that actually causes, that trickle-down effect where all of the white men start to donate money. It saves Gotham, and it's more than he could. This is coming straight from Robert Pattinson's mind head. It's coming from his mind head. He does more with giving away his money than he ever could have as Batman. Oh, I forgot to mention one character that makes a small cameo. Everybody kept saying it was going to be the Joker, right? It's going to be the Joker. We're going to get the Joker. I don't give a shit about the Joker because we got non-binary Two-Face. Non-binary Two-Face. It's totally not disrespectful at all to everybody involved that this character is on one half man, on one half woman. No, not disrespectful to the trans community at all. Yeah, so that's what we got, basically. And we do have an end credit scene. Oh, I got to mention the end credit scene. My favorite, right? So we get an race swap Ivy. I don't know who the actress was now that I think about it. Originally it was rumored that it was going to be Rihanna, but she was not black enough. So they race swapped Ivy. They have this whole spiel kind of similar to the Peacemaker one about how humanity needs saved, but they're terrible and they can't do it themselves. But it's way more heavy-handed, so it's about climate change, right? Harley kisses her, and they're going to do it together. I'm so disappointed. This movie went woke. Why? Why did you do this? Ah!
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman!
places.